Elon Musk is the richest man in the world, yet he has gone through a number of divorces. This makes me question myself. What do women really want from men? Here are 10 qualities women want in men according to experts. You might think that women are only after tall, attractive men who make a lot of money. But the truth is most women are more interested in a guy's personality and values than they are in superficial things. Confident men who show a willingness to be open and vulnerable are typically the most attractive. Watch on to learn about the other characteristics that women prefer when they're looking for a life partner. 1. Confidence. Showing confidence in who you are is the most attractive thing there is. Confidence is usually at the top of the list for a woman when she's looking for a man to share her life with. Most women just don't tend to enjoy spending time with men who are insecure or unsure of themselves. Stand tall and maintain good posture to project confidence. When you're in a conversation, make appropriate eye contact. Mirror her body language as another way to display confidence. For example, if she leans in, you lean in. It can feel unnatural at first, but with practice, it'll come more easily. 2. Honesty. She looks for a man who will always be honest with her. No one likes it when someone lies to them or tries to hide the truth from them. But with women, honesty is one of the most important traits they look for in a man they want to spend time with or start a family with. Honesty is often considered the foundation of a strong, healthy relationship. Women tend to rank honesty higher than men do in terms of its importance in a relationship or potential partner. 3. Emotional availability. Women tend to prefer men who are emotionally open and accessible. For women, emotional availability tends to be more important than other availability. Seriously, a woman is more likely to break things off with a man who isn't emotionally available. Express your emotions freely and openly to show that you are emotionally available. Be open and willing to talk about your feelings about various things, not just your relationship with her. For example, you might talk about how a movie the two of you just watched made you feel. 4. Humor. Women love a man who is funny and can make them laugh. Humor is a high-ranking trait in pretty much any study on women's preferences. It tends to win out over a lot of other traits. So a man's sense of humor could be even more important than how he looks or where he works. Everyone has their own sense of humor. So, when you're first getting to know her, feel her out to see if your senses of humor are compatible. If you have a light and playful personality and outlook on life, making her laugh will come naturally to you. Remember, she just wants someone she knows she can have fun with. 5. Kindness. Women ultimately want a man who is kind to everyone. This is especially important if she's thinking about eventually starting a family with him. She's going to look for traits that would make a good father, and kindness is up near the top of that list. But even if she's not interested in having kids, she'd still rather be with a partner who is kind than one who is cold or cruel. Treat servers at restaurants with kindness and always tip them well. She looked to this as an indication of how kind you are in general. If she wants to start a family, she's also going to pay close attention to how you act around children and animals. Always treat them with kindness. 6. Patience. A woman usually wants a man who is considerate of her feelings. A man who is patient will take the time needed to talk to her and really understand what's going on rather than rushing to a snap judgment. If he doesn't understand something, he'll give her the time and space she needs to explain it. To show you have patience, practice active listening when she's talking to you. Don't railroad her or talk over her. Ask her what she would prefer in any situation rather than making assumptions. This also shows that you're willing to hear her out. 7. Stability. Women tend to look for men who are emotionally and financially stable. This doesn't necessarily mean that a man has to be wealthy to qualify, although it can for some women. Typically, though, it means that she wants a man who has figured out what he wants to do with his life and is taking steps to get there. He's goal-oriented and in control of himself. If you haven't already, create a budget to get control of your finances. Make a 5 or 10-year plan for your life and put steps in place to make those plans happen. Show that you're capable of providing for yourself and potentially a family without causing a lot of drama or confusion. She wants a man who has taken charge of his life and knows what he wants out of it. 8. Maturity. A woman wants a man who's ready to be a responsible adult. Sure, you can be silly and playful from time to time, and you might even go out and party once in a while. But a mature man keeps his home in order and pays his bills on time. He's rational and reasonable and knows what's most important. It's okay if you still enjoy playing video games or hanging with the boys from time to time, but show her that you're capable of adulting and aren't stuck in the teenager mentality. Keep your cool in emotional situations and avoid flying off the handle over the smallest slight. This could worry her that you're emotionally immature. Walk away and take a few deep breaths if you feel yourself getting heated and need to calm down. 9. Assertiveness. Women typically favor a man who stands up for himself. Generally, women prefer when a man isn't afraid to stand up for himself or for what's right. He won't passively accept something that's wrong just because he doesn't want to make waves. But he also knows how to assert himself without upsetting or hurting people. When someone says or does something that you believe is wrong, say something in a calm manner. Let them know that what they did wasn't right. Show your assertiveness by keeping your emotions in check. Avoid getting angry or flying off the handle when someone says or does something that upsets you. 10. Chemistry. A woman has to have that spark with a man to commit. It's hard to put that feeling into words, but without chemistry, most relationships aren't going to get off the ground. She may like a guy a lot and feel a strong connection to him. Remember that chemistry goes both ways. It's possible that she might be feeling it, but you're not, or vice versa. And that's okay. The right woman is out there,